Digestive System for the 4th semester of medical school. Digestive System. The digestive system is a series of organs responsible for processing food, absorbing nutrients, and expelling waste in the form of feces. This process begins with food intake and ends with the elimination of indigestible remnants. The digestive system consists of the digestive tract and digestive glands. A. Digestive tract. The digestive tract is made up of a series of connected organs that physically process food from the mouth to the anus. These organs work both mechanically and chemically to break down food into simpler forms that can be absorbed by the body. Mouth, cava moris, function. The entry point for food into the body and the starting point for food digestion. Process, chewing. Food is crushed by the teeth into smaller pieces that are easier to digest. Saliva. Salivary glands produce saliva containing amylase enzymes to initiate carbohydrate digestion. Structure. Teeth, tongue, and salivary glands work together in the initial stages of digestion. The tongue helps mix food with saliva to form a food ball called bolus. Esophagus, function. A tube that connects the mouth to the stomach, where food moves. Process. After chewing and forming the bolus, food is swallowed and moved through the esophagus to the stomach via peristaltic movements, which are muscle contractions pushing food down. Structure. Made of smooth muscles that propel food through peristalsis. Stomach, gaster, function. The primary site for chemical and mechanical digestion of food. Process, mechanical digestion. The stomach churns and mixes food with gastric juices. Chemical digestion. Gastric fluids contain hydrochloric acid, HCl, and pepsinogen, which is activated to pepsin to digest proteins. Enzymes. Pepsin breaks down proteins, while hydrochloric acid helps kill pathogens and lower pH for enzyme activity. The partially digested food becomes chyme, a mixture of food and watery gastric fluid. Small intestine, intestinum tenue, function. The site where most digestion and nutrient absorption take place. Parts. Duodenum. The first part of the small intestine, where chyme mixes with bile from the liver and enzymes from the pancreas to continue digestion. Jejunum and ileum. The following parts of the small intestine responsible for nutrient absorption like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals through the villi, tiny finger-like projections increasing the absorption surface. Process. Further digestion occurs with the help of digestive enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the liver, breaking down fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. Nutrients are absorbed into the bloodstream or lymphatic system. Large intestine, colon, function. Absorption of water, salts, and the formation of feces. Process. After nutrients are absorbed in the small intestine, undigested food moves to the large intestine, where water and salts are reabsorbed. This process results in more solid feces. Parts of the large intestine, cecum, the initial part of the large intestine, receiving leftover food from the small intestine. Ascending, transverse, descending, and sigmoid colon. Absorption of water and feces formation happens here. Rectum stores feces ready for elimination. Anus, the outlet for excreting waste in the form of feces. B. Digestive glands. Digestive glands secrete enzymes and digestive fluids that assist in digestion. These glands include salivary glands, pancreas, liver, and gallbladder. Salivary glands function. Produce saliva containing amylase to start carbohydrate digestion and soften food. Process. Saliva also contains mucus that lubricates food and antibacterial agents to protect the mouth from infections. Pancreas function. Produces important digestive enzymes and hormones such as insulin. Process. Digestive enzymes. The pancreas secretes enzymes like amylase, lipase, and protease to break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Bicarbonate. The pancreas also releases bicarbonate to neutralize stomach acid entering the duodenum. Insulin and glucagon, hormones that regulate blood glucose metabolism. Liver function. The liver produces bile, which is important for fat digestion. Process. Bile is stored in the gallbladder and released into the duodenum to help emulsify fats, breaking them down into smaller droplets that are easier for lipase enzymes to digest. Gallbladder, vesica function, stores bile produced by the liver. Process. Bile is released into the duodenum via the bile duct when the body requires assistance in fat digestion. C. Process of food digestion. The process of food digestion involves several stages starting from food entering the mouth and ending with its expulsion through the anus. The overall food digestion can be explained in the following stages. Mechanical digestion. Chewing food in the mouth breaks it down into smaller pieces for easier digestion. This is followed by peristaltic movements that push food through the esophagus into the stomach. Chemical digestion. In the stomach, food mixes with gastric fluids containing hydrochloric acid and pepsin enzymes to break down proteins. In the small intestine, enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the liver emulsify fats, break down carbohydrates, and further digest proteins into simpler forms, such as amino acids and simple sugars, which can be absorbed by the body. Nutrient absorption. After chemical digestion is completed in the small intestine, digestion products such as glucose, amino acids, fatty acids, and vitamins are absorbed into the blood vessels and lymphatic system to be transported throughout the body. Waste elimination. After nutrient absorption, undigested food, water, and salts are absorbed by the large intestine. Feces are formed and stored in the rectum until finally expelled through the anus. D. Disorders of the digestive system. Several disorders can affect the digestive system, including gastritis, inflammation of the stomach, which can be caused by infection, alcohol, or certain medications. Gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, a condition where stomach acid rises back into the esophagus, causing heartburn. Irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, a disorder affecting the large intestine, causing stomach cramps, diarrhea, and constipation. Celiac disease, an autoimmune disorder causing a reaction to gluten, damaging the lining of the small intestine and impairing nutrient absorption. Hernia, a condition where part of the intestine protrudes through a weak area in the abdominal wall. Conclusion. The digestive system is a series of organs and glands that work together to process food, digest it, absorb nutrients, and excrete waste. This process involves both mechanical and chemical digestion occurring in the mouth, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. Digestive glands such as the pancreas, liver, and gallbladder also play vital roles in digestion.